you've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, 'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no, but I cannot lie. I am so curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide. What I see is not you, don't deny. I wanna see the rest of you tonight. Seven of you and only one is for real. You spin me around and you make believe. Seven of you and only me. How can I trust your personality? Seven you and only one is for real. Let me be the one that makes you feel. Seven you and only me.
All right, let's get started. Oh wow, that was loud.
I don't know what to find, I don't know what to look for. Can you give a clue? You and your beat up guitar
Let's see there now.
to move me
Yeah, that seems better.
like a superstar. What's the story about you? What's the story behind that sad tattoo you're trying to hide? I think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no, but I cannot lie. I am so curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide. What I see is not you, don't deny. I wanna see the rest of you tonight. Seven of you and only one is for real. You spin me around and you make believe.
Okay, go. I think that's ready to go. And I'm already starving. Oh yes. Why is that not working? There we go. Aha. Ooh. Ooh, that's a little bit of lag. You okay there? Yep. I need to make more food, which means I need to go find some kales. So I can make myself some Wellington. Yes, it's time to go on an adventure. By the way, the reason for me doing that hated crop breeding in the first place, if I went to with sugarcane, I need 32 odd macerators to keep one electrolyzer going. And not very efficient there. Okay, let's go on a hunt for some kales. Should actually have looting on the sword. It'll very much help with this. I did test the steam grinder, by the way, and it's not as good as I thought. It's 50% slower than a macerator, but processes 8 recipes at once, so it's not as insanely good, but still good. So it does 8 recipes at once. It could still be good, yeah. Maybe for something that you set and forget type thing. Like, you're not really needing something like now, just to have it run. It's the best way I could think you can use it. Otherwise, not too many other ideas. I want to see. I want to see where the animals are. The cows are chilling around here somewhere. I know I've got some close, but I don't want to take those as kinda do need them. But I think I might switch to what's it called? The substitute for the beef. Tofu. What I need for tofu? Wet tofu. I need soybeans. Because then that would be much easier to farm. Well, 8 ores at once. It doesn't octuple every recipe, but I have no idea what recipes it does 8 at a time and which ones it doesn't. Sugar, it doesn't. It only does that 4 at a time. So that was not a solution to my I'm not crafting half the stack of macerator problem. Yeah, that doesn't really fix the current issue at hand. It may just be easier for me to actually just like get seed rags until I get the beans and just make tofu. Yeah, let's make my way back. Just go a bit this way. Animal traps. I could actually do a mixture of both, I guess. Some of that and some of that. That could work. Just to at least get my supply up there. I just certainly need a supply better than what I got now. Hello? There we go. Oh, that horse is just moving. At least when the server decides to load chunks. I actually want to go down here while I'm here and get more bricks. Which should be this way. The issue with animal traps is that you can automate them with hoppers. Also extract the animal bait, which isn't good. You need either conduits or something else to automate them. Yeah, that's a bit far away. Actually, a bit's an understatement. So that's not going to work right now. But I'm pretty happy just going with the tofu. I mean, not that bad. Especially if I get a kitchen going there. Just have everything done automatically. Well, not automatically, just have it easier. Everything set up in workbenches. get some more bricks. Is there any more bricks below this? I can... Kitchen is hiring really recommended, yes. Great pasture for your old high pressure steam machines once you've upgraded to LV since, well, who wants to craft another macerator? Not me. I can imagine once you've done like 32 of them. Ooh, don't go down. Sleep. Come on, it is so close to nighttime. You can't tell me it's not. Hello there, spider. Did I take everything out of you? Can't exactly remember. I wonder if we can get any closer to some of these other places. This is a room of note. Some cooked fish. Not bad, not bad. The glowstone I'd like. That can come in handy a little bit later. The good loot is a few floors down anyway, which you're not getting down there right now. Not alive at this, at any rate. Yeah, no, the plan is not to go down. I just wanted to grab some... I want to come out alive, yes please. What are you? Actually, you know what? I don't want to know. Yes, there we go. Let's not forget you. One good thing about these roguelike dungeons, by the way, is that the 4th floor can have a room with an enderman spawner. Could be a good potential use, well not use, source of pearls later on. Wait. Oh, it's just efficiency. Certainly a good way to go. Let's see. More bricks. Not what I want to do. Or be incredibly lazy like me and just buy them with coins whenever you're too lazy to travel and kill some. Okay, true. That is sort of where I'll probably head to. The coin store. It is very easy though. At least they put that in for anyone who wanted to use that method. Okay, horse. Let's get out of here. Take those eggs with me. Okay, cool. We're good to go. Base is right, yeah. So we have decided it. We are going for the tofu option. Also, guess what Mr. HV has started putting to use again recently? Brick blast furnaces. One EBF is busy with stainless steel. Hello? Uh-oh. But I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I really do have just the most fantastic luck. I need to try, optimize my single player game so I can actually use that. Ugh. How is this so absolutely terrible? Come on. I'll be back in a quick second. Let me see if I can actually just pop this on a single player world quick. Okay, well, I wait for that to get sorted. Let me just pop onto here quick. I'm actually starting to get some noticeable frame rate hiccups in my factory because of all the stuff in here. But it's just still playable. Of course, I'm also just in HV. Yeah, that's the main reason why I'm planning on going with the server out, just because... Well, why is that peaking so high? Let's put that down a bit. Mainly because that's going to be an issue, especially with live streaming this at 1080p. But I mean, this is, actual garbage. This should not be the type of service I should be receiving with them. I'm like, if they don't give me a reason right now, I'm actually going to move providers. How long ago did he actually get into the HVH? Actually, an interesting question. Let's see here. What have I missed? As I'm busy having an atrocious fight with people. How's it, Ayush? Sorry that there's nothing happening currently because server hosters are fantastic. No clue, I'm currently in year 4 and I've been playing H3 for a long time simply because I keep running into infrastructure issues I want to fix before progressing, like my ore processing, which I can imagine. I'm back from a long time. It hasn't been that long. You were here the other day. Still nowhere close to EV yet, by the way. Nowhere close. I need very long word. Polytetrafluoroethylene. Clean room, vacuum freezer, upgraded coils, implosion compressor, and that's just preparation for space. I love it, that's just preparation. But now, you'll get there. It's not too far away. In the grand scheme of Gregtech New Horizons, of course. To say nothing of infrastructure upgrades, better metals and tools, more automation, actually building the parts of my base where the things need to be. Huh. Back also. Hello, Blaze. Yeah, how's it going? How are you doing today? I'm gonna, while I wait for that, because apparently I did not take a backup when I started, I'm gonna hop into a creative build and do a little bit of testing. That seems to be the best thing I can do right now. Doing good, what are you up to? Oh, well yeah, I just explained that. By the way, it is 1 AM for me. That is why I do not join streams. It's all good. I can imagine the pain. But if it helps, in November, I will be running morning streams, which means it will be, well, morning for me at least, which means I'm about 3 hours off, so it'll be pretty good. You can definitely tune into the morning ones, hopefully, then. Which will probably be afternoon, I think, for you. Those will be running in November, though, alongside the nighttime ones as well. November, December, and January is going to be a couple months where we'll be absolutely smashing everything. What's going on here? There we go. A little bit loud. There we go. I want to see if I can just make everything. Wasn't there a way I can just mark things as complete? I can't remember, being completely honest. Oh, that is what I wanted, so I can actually see everything. I wanted to go. Let's pop on this. Polytetrafluoroethylene is better, basically better plastic, known in the real world as Teflon. Oh yeah, the stuff that causes cancer. Fantastic. I don't know when I'll need it, but I thought it would be a very nice thing I could set up relatively quickly. No, definitely, but you'll certainly need to get it set up pretty gosh darn well, because you can need all of that stuff. I know that, at least from Omni Factory. That took me many days to get my plastic production line online. Oh, that was a pain. I couldn't even produce that much. Hey, check out this thing. While I'm at that, let's see. Server is still offline. Fantastic. What did I want to do? I need to get to the Steam. Oh, bad. Teflon equals cancer. Yeah. Sure, your Minecraft character would very much like that. I forgot how slow this search function is. I mean, better EBF coils require mica insulation, which requires asbestos. Clearly, they just wanted to throw all of the most toxic, poisonous chemicals known to man into this pack. Guys, this will just cover our roofs with asbestos. That's how we do it. What did I want to do? I actually want to grab a little bit of everything. And then iron tanks. Let's just grab a quick builder's wand. Is that it there? A super builder's wand? Yes, please. Give me that. How do you work? I forgot how this works. I know it's a command. No, don't click on search items. That's a bad idea. Do yourself a favor and search for things in Inya. It's slightly faster. I think slightly is an understatement, eh? I'm not gonna lie. Welcome in, Billy. How are you doing today? We are currently waiting for a trash server provider to come back online. But until then, I'm gonna do a little bit of testing for what I'm hoping will be the new design for the infrastructure of my base. Asbestos ain't that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. Only, you know, has the 100% chance of causing cancer. Very fantastic. Shelly, you are a chemist? I think anyone who plays this pack becomes a chemist at one point. Mostly just if you breathe it in. Oh, you know, no stress at all. You just don't need to breathe. See? Easy peasy. Solution profound. That one. Cannot for the life of me begin to remember what actual button this was for. This change mode was M. Well, that's conflicting for sure. You're gonna be delete. You do not seem to work. Okay, you're gonna then be no, 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 also no. Why did I click space? Why is that on my mouse? Numpad 8, but you also don't seem to work, so I don't think I know exactly what I'm doing here. Just know about that from news reports. Actually, my chemist knowledge is basically 100% Gregtech, if not modded Minecraft. Okay, I'm going to go study chemistry now after stream. I don't know if that will translate very well to here. That's not a builder's one. The diamond one is better than the one you have. Place the line of blocks, then use the wand to draw it out. Hey. Interesting. Okay. A wand. I'm gonna take maybe this one. I feel like it's this one. This seems like the right one. Interesting. We've got to learn this. This is a very useful item. Place a line of blocks and use it. Oh, wow, that's insane. Okay. North, south plus vertical. Oh. Oh, there we go. Bye now, I'm asleep. Good luck. Awesome, have an amazing sleep. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry there was not any actual base building content. By the way, is that server up yet? It's not. Can't even take a backup out of it because the whole thing's just non-existent currently. How am I doing this when I can just like... Then I should be able to just, what, do this? I'm not sure how useful this to learn how to use those builders ones. I mean, the unbreakable ones require nether starter craft vanilla. Let's stand whatever its Gregtech New recipe is. That's a lot. Unbreakable wand. Oh, you have... It takes unstable induced tough rod, and it requires a better builder's one, which requires Mobius. Oh, it just requires unstable ingots, of course, which is iron, and division sigil, and diamond. Oh, you can't even just get it, you just need to find it. Fantastic. That surely solves that issue out. I almost thought I was gonna die there, forgetting that I'm not having to worry about that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so I wanted factory blocks. I'm gonna take it as this is the right one. I don't want a chisel. The real chisel, of course. Well, that certainly requires any other star. I can just place it in chisel as well, I think. Who knows? Those division sigils on dungeon loot in Gregtech New Horizons, I believe. I'm pretty sure they're exclusively wither drops. Interesting. Okay, that makes that easier. What would be testing, by the way? I was kind of thinking of how it's gonna lay the thing out. While doing that, I'm gonna continue to check out if the server comes online. I'm sort of thinking of having stuff in the middle here, storage and whatnot, and then on the sides here having everything. I don't know. Let's figure that out. We're definitely not going for the regular boilers, that's for sure. Not a boiler. A coal boiler, the high pressure one. Yes. So on the one side, yeah, we'll just have them sort of set out like that, with these blocks sort of around it. We aren't gonna worry that it's 10%. 10%? No, isn't it 80? No, it's 80%. There it's 10%, but over here it's 80. So we're technically fine, as long as we put the tanks on this side. But it will be above anyway, I'm not too worried about that. So many choices. Give me that one. If you're going with solars, you want to start with them since they're going to need sunlight to function. You may have to build your base right below a giant tree. Yeah, no, I wasn't really sort of thinking about solar at that point. I think I'm just going to go with solid high pressure coal boilers being fed by hoppers with chests. For now. Just thinking about my future struggles I might have. I think it'll just work out better if I just get massive amounts of coal and just have these things infinitely fed. I don't know. Anyone got some feedback on that? Whoa. We need what are those things called? A rainwater tank? Yeah. No? A tank. Yes, please. Water tank siding, that's what we wanted. So let's just say up here is going to be the top of the base. Just still 80%. Is that right? Oh. Cool. Interesting. You know what's better than HP boilers? Gregtech advanced boilers. Really? Also, welcome in Lord Hector. How are you doing today? Oh my. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to see how to craft you. Okay, well, yes. Very, very nice. But also LV, which I do not have, but that is something I can most certainly transition to. I believe Railcraft boilers are more efficient than Gregtech boilers. The boilers from Railcraft. These ones. So, produces 10 millibuckets of steam per tick. I'm going to take a guess and say that's per block. I do feel like this could produce a lot better. 750 liters is a heck of a lot. But this is also obviously not LV as well, so this is probably a good intermediary step to that. Maybe one day. Well, as soon as this is back, I'm just going to take it off of that and then go straight into my survival world while I wait for the server to come back online. Still offline. Depends on your needs, how long you will use Steam power. Probably for a while, in my case at least. I'm honestly not sure. My solution to power problems right now is either throw cetane boosted diesel at it or hook them up to my planned 104 high pressure solar boilers. Not gonna lie, that is absolutely insane. 104. Absolutely nuts. That's a ton of silver. And I really do mean a ton. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I might just go with that sort of theme. Would like to get the... Where's that thing? Steam Age. It's not in this age. Huh. Gotta figure out when that comes in. It's so I can cut these blocks in different shapes. I remember it. It's a table of some sort with a saw on it. There it is. An architect's saw bench. That's exactly what I was looking for. Actually, the quest book probably mentions it somewhere. If there's a quest for Gregtech, Gregtech++, or / RC Pullers, might be worth checking the description. Okay, very true. Isn't there a dedicated section to Gregtech++ stuff? I think it's this one, yeah. I don't know. Someone who's more versed has to tell me that. Oh, that's very much not working in creative. There we go. These blocks are actually quite cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, there's some cool stuff I can do with that. I'm probably gonna go with these factory blocks as sort of the inside. Cool little look. Oh, I hate this. I hate it. Although I did find a method of possibly improving single player performance, which is currently through moving to a different type of Java, which is OpenJDK, which apparently will improve performance significantly, at least in terms of while I'm streaming. So I'll definitely be trying that. Then hopefully I can stick to single player for now. Gregtech cheap and easy to make, least efficient. There's also GT multi-block steam boilers, which can be throttled to produce more or less steam whenever they consume a piece of fuel. Wow, okay. I need to see. Is it this one here? Large bronze boiler. Okay. And you can actually rank it up, which is also pretty cool. This is certainly 32,000 liters of steam with one coal. So I can wow, that's actually pretty cool. Diesel. I can feed it with diesel as well, even if I wanted to. That could be a viable option, actually. If it wasn't envy, never mind. Oh, but this is one of the crests in Gregtech++. Oh no. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay. That's pain. So what is really the viable option here until later on? That would probably have to be the LLV, Advanced Boiler. And then we got the Firebox. But that doesn't produce too much, unless I go for high pressure. But that probably requires steel, which it does. Which is not impossible to get, but that's a lot of steel. It produces double the amount of millibuckets. Thermal boilers doesn't work. Interesting. Okay. There's so many ways to go about this. Okay, well, if this doesn't seem to improve at any point in the next couple minutes, I think I will unfortunately end early today. Wait for that to come online, and then do one early morning. At least get some progress through. So for tomorrow night's stream, I can actually get stuff done. This is actual pain. I am very much dying. A very highly charged argument with the owner of the server provider. Very charged argument just now. This is why I went with a stupid amount of solar boilers. I put them down, they work, I'm good. All they need is, you know, about 20 stacks of bronze worth of pipes hooked up to water and such. So, solar boilers. Let's investigate that as well. Probably high pressure for sure. That's not what I want. Triple silver. Is it worth going for that upgrade? It probably is, but I probably won't get it at the time. So let's investigate production rates of that. Okay. I need a bronze pipe. Quadruple pipe? My word. Yeah, let's go for that. Gregtech multi-blocks are the most expensive, but the best way to produce high tier quantities of steam. Okay, true, but obviously it is a later stage, so the big steam boiler is also probably a good idea as well. I also want to see how much of this thing really does for me. Let's grab a wrench quick. Grab one of these. So effectively you should... Okay, well you need water. You're actually going to implode on me. Can I just pop you out like this? Hopefully I can. I can. Hot boilers go boom, yes. Good thing to remember. You filling up with water? You are. Good. No big booms. I like it. Okay, it's starting to fill up with a decent amount of steam. So, yeah. These are 120 liters of steam per second. What do these produce for me? 300. These actually produce more steam per second than the coal ones. Never mind, I thought these actually produce way more. Never mind, throw those out for sure. I'd definitely be going for the solar ones. It's just the fact that they don't produce at nighttime, but if I build a nice buffer, that should not be an issue. I specifically limit my solar lines to 13 per line so that I could use huge bronze pipes. If I had to upgrade to steel or heaven forbid stainless steel pipes, I'd go bankrupt. Might want to, yeah, I would do it. If you're going with solar, I'd say going for high pressure is worth it. Triple the output for 1.5 times silver, and that's a major bottleneck early. It's probably worth it just farming up the extra stuff. Is that filling up with water? I don't think it is. It needs to go that way around. Are you filling up with water? Oh, yeah. That's working pretty well. Well, silver it only found in small ores in the overworld. Yeah, I definitely have to go for the... What is it called? That. Quicken... No. Get away. No. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's do that. Then I can do that. So I do need LV power anyway. Well, I need to get a lot of smalls. But, I mean, for now, I can definitely stay with the high pressure stuff. I can stay with these for quite a little bit, but eventually I will need to upgrade to these as a permanent source of power, specifically for LBH. That, or as loot games loot. If you're lucky enough to find one of those, and have a clean one out because you want to build a farm where it's located. True. I don't know if we found one when we were hunting down all those villages. I think we might have found a couple ingots. I can't exactly remember. Look, it works amazingly as a source of power. But what I was more interested in is the big boiler. The solid fuel boiler with these low pressure tanks, because this might also be a very so it can be 1.1 by 1, 2 by 2, or 3 by 3, so like that. And this can be, diameters can actually extend over, but question, how difficult is it to make you? This is very doable to make. But you need route. Oh, you just need normal iron. This is very doable, actually. Yeah, definitely a buffer. So I want to see. Did I do iron tank walls? That's not what I wanted. I wanted the low pressure boiler. Yeah, I know, it's just... It's just gonna like... there we go. So the more of these that I add, the more I'll produce. So these each produce 10 millibuckets, which means that's 9180, which is not a heck of a lot. But I could also just as very well do this, I think, if I'm correct. So I think it said I can extend this out. Or was it by 2 more? Can't remember. Oh, no, I can't. It has to go upwards by. That actually makes better sense. Better sense. Better sense. So I can go up to... I can only go up to a maximum of 4. Like that. That's my highest. Which effectively means that's 270. You can't go higher from that, I'm guessing. You can go higher than that. Wait, does this have a limit to how high it can go? It can. That is the highest it can go for. Oh, wait, no, it's counting on. So that is the highest. So I can make 360 at maximum, which is the same as one of these. Which is not bad. And if I fill it with coal blocks, does that work? I'm clearly a suicidal maniac. That's gonna make a big boom boom if I don't get water in there. Don't forget the water. You filling up with water now? Okay, cool. So remember to check your units per tick versus per second. This is per tick. That's 360 millibuckets per tick. Oh, that's per second. Oh, this is much faster. Yeah, incoming boom. So, I mean, on the server, that should be, what, 20 ticks per second? That's a lot of steam. That is a stupid amount of steam. If my calculations are right, if this server's running at 20 ticks per second. 9, 18, 20, 36. That's 7,200 millibuckets of steam per... A millibucket is a liter, correct? And yes, Railcraft measures in millibuckets per tick. Gregtech insists on measuring in liters because why not complicate matters more needlessly? That's just not the Gregtech way. Of course not. Why would you want to use a nice, good standard unit like millibuckets that everyone knows? Let's just use liters. Okay, cool. So that's a shitload of steam. 7,200. And then I'm guessing I just pipe it straight out of there and effectively into iron tank. Is that how it works? Is this the right way? Wow, you take a really long time to heat up. That's an understatement today. Fuel consumed proportionally faster, of course. I mean, that's not the issue. I mean, fuel I can arrange, but I need that pure, good, golden steam to power all of my machinery. Because that's being my current slowdown. Instantly, steel RC boilers produce double the steam. So, you know, if you wanted to go completely insane, yeah, it's only a cool 14,400. But I'm guessing you'll be heating up your coal like there's no tomorrow. But you could also pipe it in as well as a liquid, with the liquid one at least. This is the solid. Or find another better source. My word, there's so many ways to go about this. What's the coal coke like? So that has a burn time of 32,000 units, whereas regular coal, I can't see with that overlay up. 16. It'd probably be beneficial to have... You're not going to need... Might want to check how much steam it takes to power steam turbines before you're going too crazy. You're not going to need HV power in LV, for instance. Yeah, of course. In that case, LV turbine... It's probably just turbine. A basic... No, we don't want a gas turbine. We want a steam turbine. Okay, so this produces... So 2 liters of steam equals 1 EU per tick. With an efficiency of a fuel efficiency of 85%. Oh, no, I don't worry about that. So wood farm, farming station, coke ovens, automation, you can make magic happen. You could technically have one doing the solid fuel it produces, and one just having creosote pumped into it. Or even just having a liquid one from start and then pumping in the creosote from your mass production of coal coke for your steel, which will get rid of my creosote problem, at least. One way of going about it. How much more difficult is it to make that, though? The liquid one is just as easy, well, difficult as the original one. So you could actually do that as an option. Pump in creosote. Because creosote has what? What's the burn time of that? 6,400. It's not that long, actually, for one bucket. It's an option, though. 4.5 low voltage steam turbines. Really isn't not that much. Because if I look at, for example, there we go. I need to get an understanding of what these consume in this version. Oh, there we go. So I'm looking, for example, at a basic macerator. Oh, well, it depends on what recipe I'm using, actually. I'm just being stupid. Like if I wanted to macerate iron ore. That's gonna pull 2 EU per tick. So this would already be using up 2 liters per tick, which is quite a decent amount. So once you get a lot of these going, you can really quickly use up that, which is insane. Another Gregtech New Horizons series I'm watching is going the 24 cold cokes. Oh yes. I forgot about that. Well, at least I know, do not put it outside. It just explodes whether or not it's connected to power. Nice. 24 cokes feeding 1 solid RC boiler and 1 liquid RC boiler. It works, just takes some work to put together. I don't know what this work thing you're saying is. I'm pretty sure this whole pack is just work. Regardless if you're making 1 steam turbine or an RC boiler. Just for a reference, my... Oh wait, I did read that. I don't understand. Anyway. 4 amp LV power with a battery buffer is generally enough to supply a complete array of 20 LV machines. That's 4. So effectively this here can power 20 LV machines. A little bit more than 20. If I have 2 of these, I can power 40 and a little bit. Which is not bad. 20 is a heck of a lot. Steam is 2 steam to 1 EU, not counting for steam turbine inefficiency. Okay, so really it is about 20 LV machines, just less. Okay. That's some real good information. Because I probably would have made so many mistakes making this. My word. There's so much conversions and... It certainly does take a long time to heat up, that's for sure. So that converts it into 2 liters to 1 EU. Yeah, I'll probably go that way. So I'll probably put that on the chopping block. Make a bunch of cold coke ovens, feed a solid and a liquid boiler, and use that as my main source for most of my LV then. Because most of my beginning LV at least will be in that range of these 2 boilers, which is good. Interesting. On a good note, I don't actually have to have this thing by the inside because it doesn't care about rain, at least. You only ever get 20 LV machines. Any additional power will probably be used to power your EBFs and higher tier machines. Yeah. The electric blast furnace is a big power hog, if I'm correct. What's an EBF recipe? Steel? No. Is steel? Steel is one, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there we go. Steel. Blast furnace. 120 EU per tick. Nice. Wow. Aluminium. Check the aluminium recipe. That is actually the thing I need with it. I'm just gonna look through there. What is this gonna be? Some stupid 120 EU per tick. Okay, so it's going to take up an entire fully stacked railcraft boiler just to power this, but obviously buffered. But it's going to take 48,000 EU, which I need 96,000 liters at least of stored. So I'm going to need a big buffer. And at least I can probably make it pretty big, because it says here I can make it 8 by 9. Which, what is... That's big. Wait. Okay, yeah, it's a pretty big buffer. Actually want to see how much that actually is. Let's grab that. Sweet. Let's see how much a fully stacked iron tank will give me in terms of production. If I'm correct, this is correct. I don't know. This is a lot of iron as well. But I get an idea of what the progression is then, at least. Because I really won't be running these machines constantly. So if I can just get a nice big storage and just let it build, that could keep me going for a little bit. You can add nitrogen to make the A recipe cheaper. Not really worth it early game though. Check how long the recipe lasts. I think it's like 80 seconds per aluminium. It's not too bad. It's... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't check. So I need aluminium dust. Which is what? Oh, it's 65.75. That's far more EU. Hello there, Eric. Welcome in. We're currently not doing much of anything because the server is very much down, as usual. But I will be trying to transition to single player next time once I update my Java to an open version of Java. Yeah, so I do see I'll be running that thing constantly in that case, which means big. Yeah, big system to produce it, because if I'm gonna have any sort of valuable production, I need to just be producing it constantly. So in that case, it's gonna be a lot of yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Because on top of that, I need to power my own machines, so it's gonna need its own dedicated boiler to keep it running. Yeah, I think batteries would also be a good way to go. Lithium batteries, then the big tank, but the big tank also could work very well in the early game. Not this big, of course, but big tank. In any case, like that, and it should be. I need another valve on you. What am I missing? Did I read this wrong? Oh, I did read it wrong. This can only go up to 8. I noticed that, yeah. Thanks, Hector. Interesting. You'll need to murder a ton of solvanes to get that much lithium in LV, though. Yeah. Also have to murder a lot of iron veins to do this as well. And that's an understatement. I really do mean murder a lot of iron veins, my word. Let's just say 8 by 8, a nice even number. Because I'm not going to build this one wall all over again. Oh, I don't think I can actually. It has to be 9. Okay, fine. I could probably use a builder's one for this, actually. Where's that builder's wand? There it is. So if I press that, that should help me change it to a different option, like that. Ah, I figured it out. Just gotta... My word, I am absolute trash at this building one. Gotta remove this wall lane. That's not what I wanted to do. Nice. Now I've got 6.2 million. That's a lot of steam. And you're supposed to actually producing steam as well, right? We're looking out steam or something, yeah. Oh no, it is increasing. Or not. Oh wait, no, it's filling this thing. That's filling very fast. Okay. So you want both batteries and steam tanks. Steam stores a lot more energy, but batteries can account for temporarily high energy demands. Okay, true. This can't. Because if you got the batteries, you don't actually need to produce the power from it. Which means that could effectively have a greater amperage then, depending on the battery buffer that you take. Because I think there's multiple. There should be different amperages of battery buffers. Yeah, different slots of battery buffers. Okay. Making this steel doubles it. Interesting, but I'm not going to do that. Steel, I do not have a lot of that for a while. But this is a pretty good way to go about it, I mean. Yeah. For reference, a lithium LV battery stores 100k EU. That is insanity, my word. Okay, so judging that the server does not seem to be coming back anytime soon, I think unfortunately I'll have to leave it here and then do some prep work tomorrow and then continue on in the next stream tomorrow night and work on the, what's it called, the blast furnaces and whatnot then. At least I'll have the materials then as well. So I'll stream tomorrow morning and tomorrow night. That could work, yeah. In which case, then... yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Have an idea of where I want to go now, at least. Definitely going for this monstrosity. Which means I'm going to need to get a lot of iron. I wouldn't recommend steel RC tanks, too expensive. Rush super tanks if you need dense liquid storage. 1 of them is equal to 5x5x5 steel railcraft tank. A super tank. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's speed, but that's also LV, but it's oh, but you need an MV pump for that. Wow. But I'll probably have to put in less effort than trying to make enough steel to get that. Because that's a heck of a lot of steel that I could be using somewhere else. Okay, so. Yeah, we might have an idea of where to go. Okay, cool. Well, I need ethylene too, but that's available in LV. The main thing it needs is an EBF. Okay, cool. But main thing, gotten a plan, in quotation marks, a plan of how to do this. What? That's a little weird. We got a plan of how we're going to produce this power. Because in my mind, I was just going to place down a lot of these things. But that is not the best way to go. So that would have worked, yes, in my Omni factory, but this is Gregtech. This is the real stuff right now. Certainly much harder to produce power here than Omni factory. I think my main method of producing power there was through a numismatic dynamo, eating up diamonds I got from simulating mob drops, and then converting that power into EU. And that just absolutely kept me fed for everything that I needed. But this is a lot more interesting, which is cool. Which is definitely cool. I like the challenge. Okay, cool. Well, I will see all of you guys tomorrow then. I'll have it on single player for sure because this is just not happening again. Definitely not happening again. Okay, yeah, so hope you guys enjoy the rest of your days. And then, yeah, tomorrow we will get some good amount of work done. Judging there'll be some extra time. Well, it's about the same time actually, because I'm moving today's time tomorrow. Going to need an A, EBF, and MV circuits to get an automated wood farm going. So unless you like doing things manually, around what time will the morning stream be roughly? So hopefully it should be 6:30 GMT plus 2. Of course, things can very much change with my morning schedule, but that is definitely going to be the hopeful time. But if you can't make it, don't even stress, because all I'm going to be doing is mining. And then tomorrow night stream, the usual time, I'll be working on the blast furnaces and the coke ovens and the base itself. So tomorrow is just going to be a mainly resource gathering, because that seems a good thing to do. While I'm doing that, there we go. That's an appropriate tile. Okay, cool. So I will see all of you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we can get some serious work done. Sadly, could not get it done today. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.